Hey guys, in this video we're going to do a physical comparison between the Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra and the Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra. So here is the two phones side by side. They look quite similar, in fact very similar. The main difference very noticeably is the edge on the side here. You can see on the edge on the side here it is rounded, whereas on the S25 Ultra, it is completely flat. So here if you look at it, one is completely flat and the other one is rounded on the edge. In terms of the buttons, they are, it has the same buttons even in the same location and even at the same size. So it has a white line running down at the top and a white line running down at the bottom. We've got the side button here, we've got the volume down and volume up key. At the front, you got the fingerprint or biometric sensor at the bottom here on the S25 as well as the S24 Ultra. At the top here, you have same cameras at the top. So here and here, they are pretty much the same. They both have 12 megapixels, so same camera system on both of them. And moving to the left side of the bezel, there's nothing on the left side, no buttons, no SIM tray, completely flat. So here it is. And when I have them placed flat like this, you can see the S24 Ultra actually feel a bit more bulkier. So here you can see, if you look at it, it is a little bit wider, or at least it seems to be wider. Okay, so it's a bit wider. And if we look at the height of the two devices, they pretty much have the same height. So here you can see pretty much have the same height. Maybe the S25 Ultra slightly higher, just slightly. I would say maybe around 1 or 2 millimeters higher. Not a lot, just a little bit higher. Right here, as you can see, just a little bit higher, not that much. Okay, looking at the back of the devices, still has the same 5 camera system. So you got 4 main cameras, and then you have one sensor at the top, so autofocus sensor, and you got a flashlight. So both of them have the same number of lenses. However, the cameras are different. In terms of cameras, you got high resolution on the S25 Ultra, a better camera system on the S25 Ultra, slightly better compared to the S24 Ultra. Now this is especially true with the ultra wide camera at the bottom, whereas on the S24 Ultra you have 10 megapixel, on the S25 Ultra you get 50 megapixel. So quite a bit of improvement on the S25 Ultra. Telephotos camera lens are pretty much the same with 10 megapixel, and you got 10 telephotos 10x. Same with 10 megapixel, except on the S25 Ultra it has increased up to 50 megapixel as well. In terms of the battery inside the camera, both camera do have 5000 milliamp hours, so both have the same battery capacity. In terms of charging, at the bottom here you have a same charging port. So here you got the same charging port, USB-C cable with 45 watt charging with a wire. If you are using wireless, it has a 15 watt charging capability. With the S25 Ultra, of course, you have a newer Android version, Android 15, running One UI 7. Both of them had an S Pen at the back here. Now you can see the shape of the S Pen at the bottom is on the S24 Ultra is slightly bigger than the S24. So let's take a look at the S Pen if there is any differences on the S Pen. Both S Pens seem to be quite similar. So they both have the buttons here, and then they all both have the line at the top. And so pretty much the same except the button here. One is smaller than the other. So this one here is on the S24 Ultra, and this pen is on the S25 Ultra. Now they both have a speaker, loudspeaker at the bottom on the left hand side, and then you got a microphone right here. You got a microphone and a SIM tray. Now the SIM tray seems to be a little bit different. On the S25 Ultra, you got the hole right here where you eject the SIM tray. It's on the right hand side. The S24, you have the hole on the left hand side. So here. Okay, so the SIM tray looks pretty much the same, I think. Let's eject it out and have a look at the SIM tray. Okay, so we pull out the SIM tray and have a look. So both the SIM tray, they looks quite the same. So there it is. Both SIM tray are the same, except one's have a hole on the right and the other one have the hole on the left. So I'll put it in. So insert the SIM. And here we insert the SIM into the S24 Ultra. At the top, so have a look at the top. Now there is a microphone at the top as well. The two holes is close to each other on the S25, whereas the S24, the hole at the top here are slightly apart. Apart from that, they looks quite similar. You have the glass back as well. Here you also have the glass back. In terms of holding on the both phone and the feel of holding, this one here seems to have a nice grip. When holding it, I feel quite comfortable holding it. Like my palm, it sits within my palm quite nice and tight. This one here, it has the same size, but it feels a little bit bulkier, probably because of this edge or the roundness on the edge. It does feel a bit bulkier than the S25 Ultra. In terms of holding it, I do like it's nice and flat, giving a comfortable feel and giving a muscular look of the phone as well. And yeah, so that is the comparison between the both devices. Thank you for watching this video. Please like and subscribe to my channel for more videos.